All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live per usual. Um, yeah, I changed the name of it because we got some details that changed a little bit. Um, what's up, Hakuna Banana? Oh, is that banana? Is that banana? Oh my gosh, if this is the guy I think you are? Holy crap! What's up, bro? Glad to see you on these streams. Let's go ahead and share the stream link. I'll do it inside the chat of my Discord. You guys share it to Nifty's. Let's see some info on future Matrix NFT events. All right, so I'm gonna share this to my Discord. Get a little 200 people on board, and now I'm gonna go ahead and share it to the Matrix NFT group, the Facebook community. I'm gonna go ahead and share this here. If you guys are not on the Facebook group, they're actually getting kind of like bubbling. They have 411 members. They're not as, I'll say that's much. If you want activity and like more communication and like one-on-one hangout stuff, come to the Discord that I'm in. What's up, Mafuz? If you guys want collaboration and like want more like big picture stuff, go to or if you don't want, you're like not big picture stuff. If you don't want to be like mumbled up with a bunch of notifications, go to the Facebook group. They have a lot of the important info, and you can shut off the notifications that's not from the an important person, you know, like the admin. The admins share all the relevant info and stuff like that. But today we're gonna go ahead and look at the matrix info. We're gonna go ahead and look at the matrix info. Wait, what the heck? You think called? Oh wow. There's a lot of things going on in the Nifty's Discord. There's some fighting stuff happening. Some things. Wait, a bunch of stuff is happening. All right. We're gonna go ahead and go to the Matrix Project avatar, as you guys know, for Discord. So people are assessing attributes right now in chat. That's pretty interesting. But the main goal of chat is like yesterday's. Basically, we're going to go ahead and talk about the events that are upcoming. Let's go ahead and get the recording started. The important part today is we're not going to look at avatars yet. We're going to go ahead and talk about the important things that we have to get done underway. So, what we're looking at is we're looking for, we have information specifically for the Matrix NFT project in the perspective of third-party developers, such as myself. I am specifically heading up the project of what's it called? Of the Underground Fighting Club. Sorry about that. Of the Underground Fight Club, and that is the goal for today. We also want to talk about the endorsement we kind of got from Nifty, specifically from Jimmy. As we all know, Jimmy is kind of the 100% absolute plug in this case. So, what's up, Spicy Pep? That is the goal for today. And what I want you guys to know, we're going to start off and say on a high note. Nifty's, or more specifically Jimmy, I should say, who is a rep of Nifty's. You guys know he's the head marketing director of Nifty, or the head of marketing for Nifty's. He DM'd me yesterday and said, hey, if you ever need anything, like if you ever need a streamer, ever need a caster, definitely let me know, because I'm down to help with the casting and stuff and like the community relations and be like a moderator if I need to be, whatever it is. That's what I sent, and he's hilarious, dude. I love him. I said if you guys need anything, let me know, and that we're currently working on a fashion show. Because what I'm thinking of, guys, is I'm thinking about having a fashion show of Nifty's avatars. It sparked my head last night. Whenever someone showed their all white snakeskin avatar. I can't really show exactly what it was because I don't know what it was, but it was pretty sick. It was a really cool looking avatar. It was an all white snakeskin avatar. And he talked to us. I talked to him about the idea, and he sent me something that said, would you like a bunch of glitch NFTs for your prizes and your participations? I'm like, so basically, like he was offering glitch NFTs, like glitch in the Matrix NFTs for participations and prizes for these events that we're running. And I'm like, yeah, that'd be great. We were exactly thinking about doing that for ourselves. We thought we'd have to pay $5 each one, but it would be cool. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, definitely cool if you guys like gave us some. And he's like, what number were you thinking? And I think I don't like asking for things I don't need. I think that it's better to be realistic than anything else. So I sent him, I'm like, you know what? I think that if we had, let's say if we had, I said 2 to 5. Yeah, I'm like, really, we'd only need 2 to 5, and that'd be good for like a month, definitely. And he sent me a GIF, and he's hilarious. He's like, more. He's like, let me make it worth your while. I've got 25 reserved for you. So that's fantastic. That will last us a while. We're not going to just be frivolous with them because we want you guys to, we don't want to just like start throwing them at you guys and be bad with what we got. So we are actually going to go ahead and start giving out glitch NFT avatars for events. We're going to give away the glitch NFTs to the at least the first place, if not the top 3, for the Matrix preview underground tournament. We are going to go ahead and have, what else was it? We have that going on for us. We have the fashion show. First place is going to get glitch NFT avatar. We're probably going to do a we're not gonna do an invite because I don't want how to have an invite competition for Discord. We're probably gonna have like an activity on the live stream that might help us. You know what I mean? It definitely would help us get around, and just it's nice to see that they're going to go ahead and listen to the community, be as active in the community as possible. I see Fashion Friday. Oh, I see a couple people like Fashion Friday, which that'd be a nice banner event for it. It's not gonna be every single Friday because again we're trying to be like good use of this. But I think it's definitely gonna be this month. It's probably gonna hopefully if I get all the details starting. It might start this Sunday or might start this Saturday in like 3 days. But I think it'd be best if we gave people a heads up before we actually start the event so we don't like completely. We want people that can participate because the main goal of this contest will be to we want to have the website up and available for you guys that we're gonna have all of our competitions and stuff for, like our third-party website. B, we want to be able to use that as a segue to have a big enough live stream so we can talk to people. We want to be able to talk to people about the upcoming Underground Fight Club that is going on, that we're running. And we're going to have the calculator working on that. We currently have someone working on all the number crunchings and codings right now. So that's going to be the interesting thing. And here is the, we're going to use that as a segue into what it's going to look like. What it's going to look like for the Fight Club. So for the Fight Club, I think now that we have free prizes, I think we're going to do a free entry to the Fight Club. We might have to do like a paid verification. Like you guys might have to pay to verify your account, but actually we might be able to completely get rid of that because of Twitter. So if you guys don't know what's happening on the Twitter sphere right now, specifically in regards to Nifties, there is a Nifties bridge that seems to be coming out. And it looks like the conversation we had yesterday was good, and talking about Nifties and having an open discussion. Because look at that. What's your biggest question on Nifties? This was posted yesterday. It seems like people are listening and they're going to go ahead and try to have less of a gap between they're gonna try to have less of a gap between the community and the people who are on live streams and stuff. And one thing I got tagged in a lot is right here. So someone tagged me in this for some reason. I'm like, what's this? And it says Nifty is integrating connecting wallets to their platform. Supposedly they have a system to reduce gas fees by like 70% too, which would be amazing. So this is what it's looking like. Let's get Nifty and stuff like that. It's going to be a Nifty gateway. There's an account for it and everything. I'm following it. Already almost at 200 followers or 200,000 followers. It is fantastic. If this is open soon enough, we won't have to charge anything to start for the Nifties. For this third-party Fight Club. But again, it's all gonna depend. It is an interesting time. It's an interesting time for sure. I don't really know exactly what's going on, but there's supposed to be like, no gas feeds, no self custody. It has a good user interface system for new members and stuff like that. So it seems like it's supposed to be the best upcoming presentation project of Nifty's. And I'm actually hyped to see how it goes. You know, I want to see Nifty succeed. I think all of us want to see Nifty succeed because if they do, that just means more power to the people, right? It's just like more power to the masses. Hopefully, we can start getting some other things in the future, like some free avatars or something to give out for like some major events. But for where we are, I'm so happy where we are, and I am looking forward to some kind of collaboration partnership between like more officially between Nifty's and these projects. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know. We are definitely working through everything, and we are working on a rarity calculator for so if you guys haven't noticed, Rarity, which is like literally like the website rarity.webamatic.xyz, and Mark, are two different websites who use two different avatar comparisons. And he actually fixed some stuff. There's a statistical rarity and a sum rarity. So the sum is where you add the numbers together to show you like a numeric value of like what the avatar is worth. And this has they updated. So I'm gonna check out this update right now. We're looking at the Rarity Webmatic.xyz. It seems he has updated his situation to have a leaderboard, a statistical leaderboard. And let's go ahead and check. As you guys know, I check my base avatar just to see where it's at. I'm curious where it is on everything. Blue pill, red pill. This is a giant asterisk. I'm pretty sure it's because it's tentative. It's probably a tentative rank, or if not, maybe that's just a symbol they have. It's glitching a lot. I don't know why. So I'm not sure if that's my screen glitching or the actual website glitching, but so far that's the first I've seen. So we're at. Do you guys see the glitches, or is it just? Or am I crazy? What's up, Vishang Thomas? What's up, Vishang? I'll go ahead and share the link to this in the chat. As you guys know, this is the same Rarity website we used to look at a lot up until January 5th. So there's statistical rarity that compares, I think specifically compares against the other pills. It is not the system I told you guys about yesterday. That's IMARC. This is the one that we were telling you guys about. No guarantee for correctness. We still have the name none going on, which is screwing things up a little bit. So it ranks it in regards to all the existing avatars, and it has a different leaderboard for blue pills, which is exactly what this guy has. He just hasn't published the leaderboard. So you can see it's number 64 out of all of them, and number 64 out of all the pilled, specifically avatars, but doesn't have one for just blue pills. Oh, it does right here. Blue pill, it doesn't leaderboard, but has like the score sheets for that. So that is, there's a lot of stuff. Holy crap. Oh yeah, because if you don't have any of this red pill stuff, it's gonna be on here and only give you like 1 point, which I think it still adds up to be a large number. Yeah, it still adds up. The max is 2,367, and I'm assuming it's still accounting for the red pill situation, or the 3D glasses where it gives them a bonus for that. I wouldn't doubt it. Top ranked, let's go ahead and see what the top ranked are. And I like how it's public to have the top ranked. These three are non-pilled. It looks like the most rare one, number 1, is a red pill, which makes sense because it's more rare to get a red pill rare trait than blue. Actually, I think it's more rare right now to get a red pill rare trait with all the other traits coming out right now. And let's look at this real quick. So it is 20 in wisdom, 4, 12, 30. Oh, 30 trait count, 31. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of confusing how it's all over the place because like you have to scroll so much to get all the stats. And for someone like me, that's super hard. But that 20 in wisdom, it is super rare, which we all know. So it gives 2.8 for that, which is these two are linked basically. You can't have one without the other. Pull your friend forward and say, "Hold me back." Well, so this is rare apparently. I don't know. I think it's because it's just like it's a rare trait. Not many people have that number. In regards to like which one is that? That is Will. So let's go down here to Will. I forgot which one Will is linked to. As you scroll down, it goes to your most common traits: special, front neck. So it looks like front neck tattoo is actually getting kind of rare. All the neck tattoos are actually kind of uncommon. I'll say that much. Brown black with braids, 12. So it has a bunch of things that just add up to be rare. It's specifically these attributes. So In regards to straight rare situations, this one apparently wins the case. In regard to rare attributes, and it looks like red pills are actually up there a lot, and unpilled are up there, and the first blue pill is number 17, which is very interesting, I have to say myself. I'm surprised that it doesn't have like any gold guns as a rare attribute. Let's go ahead and see what it says about the gold weapons. Katana with the black handle, gold blade, 0.3%. That makes sense. And this weapon is silver by 2.5%. So it is a difference. This has a beard, blue hair, swept to the side, and it's all green though. So it's not counting for. This would, in my opinion, be the more valuable because it's all green aesthetic and a gold katana. But it's interesting that says otherwise. Oh, that's why, because the stats are exponentially low. So low stats. So this is one thing that calculators are going to have to accumulate for in the future. That, yeah, I saw that 1.3 mil stolen. It was sad to hear about, dude. I'm not surprised, but it's sad to hear. So what happens is that in these rarity calculators, it's more so the statistical chance of you getting a stat as opposed to if it's good or not. So this is strictly how rare it is. So by having low stats like 3 in Wisdom and 4 in Constitution, it's a 0.5 trait. Even though this one has a 20 that's 0.02% rare. This one has 12 in Strength, so it's more likely to happen 0.7% as opposed to where's their Strength. Strength is 2, it's 6% chance of happening. What the heck? Maybe this calculator has include the possibility. Intelligence. Charisma's 11 here. 11 is 1.7%. 6. No, yeah, there it is. There you go. Wait. 11. No, never mind. I think it might have actually accounted for that. Maybe. Have to look more into it, but I don't think it did. That's interesting. Interesting. Alright, so, if you want to know why it's good, it's basically, keep in mind that's just the percentage chance of you getting that statistic. It's not accounting for the aesthetic. It's not accounting for the strength. It's just accounting for the statistical chance of you getting the stat that you got, the percent, like out of how many avatars got it. I personally think stats should work something like this. So, if you get, let's say you get a nat 1. It should be a reverse, and hold on, that's gonna be interesting to work on. So I'm gonna hold that for another day. I'm gonna hold that count for another day right there because I don't want to talk about how to program a whole website when I'm on a site right now. On your website, it's number 1. Yeah, a couple of them are number 1. I'm not gonna lie. There's a bunch of number 1s right now, and the reason why is because this website hasn't fully updated to today's it hasn't really updated, and also kind of got screwed over because the name none is giving people a huge boost. And there's a lot of scores that are not accurate right now just because of the fact that none has changed an attribute that was 99.97% common to 0.02% common, which is just a weird thing because Nifty's is currently working on the name attribute to be from TBD to none just so they can edit it out for this upcoming mission. Because this next mission is potentially going to allow you to, once you do the mission, you might be allowed to name your avatar independently. So I think that the name category should entirely be taken out of the ranking system since you're going to since it's going to be based on human customization. It's all going to be a rarity aspect as opposed to actually gaining like a rare name or anything. So that's just where we've been on the concept of names. But okay, let me tell you how it's going to work for the It's a new ranking thing. It's not new per se. Both of these have been out since day 1, basically. Rarity.automatic.xyz and imark.ambivalent / I'm so tired. Sorry, guys. These two have been out for a while. There's nothing like new about this, except that they both updated. This one updated first, but this one updated today to allow for the ability to adjust for pills, because it takes a lot of work when you implement something like pilling. These people had to do a lot of work to actually like get their website to adjust to that, and I thank both of them for doing so. It's actually fantastic. We're not looking at avatars right now, guys. I'm just getting news out for the Nifty site. And yeah, so So let's look at what the Spicy Pup said. After Matrix Underground Fight Club is successful, would team up fights be possible? 10 blue versus 10 red. So it is possible. But I don't think we're going to be able to do blue pilled against red pilled quite yet. Not quite yet, because of the fact that we're trying to keep it separate. We're trying to do a red pill category and a blue pill category entirely, just so we can have a fixed fight. And I want you guys to know what to do. So let me go ahead and go to my stream and do a poll. I'm going to conduct a poll on the stream really quickly. Should weapons give players bonus strength or bonus stats in the Matrix Underground Fight Club? Yes or no? So the real question is, let's say I'm going to ask the community, if I have a guy who has a strength 10 against a guy with a strength 10, but I have a katana and he has nothing, should the first guy be rewarded by like +2 in stats for having a katana? So again, should players be rewarded? Should the weapons they have be attributed to stats? Yes or no? That's my real question, because I'm not really asking like I don't think it's unreasonable. I think that since it's part of the fight club, if you're fighting your avatar versus an avatar, it would be interesting to see, and I don't think people would very much like it, if people that don't that walk up with a shotgun in their hand go against someone with a staff, and there's no competitive advantage for that situation. That's my take on it. I think that it would be a cool thing to add into. It'd be a stats weapons aesthetics. I don't think we're going to consider aesthetics at all, because that would just be like a fashion show at that point. I don't want aesthetics to be a part of this. It's combat. It's not like showing off. I don't think you should get points based on how cool you look. I think it should be more on like weapons or like fighting. So that's why I like the 6 stats that are currently in the system. That's what we're looking at right now. That's what we're coding. And right now, it seems like it's split down the middle up until this live stream. This live stream is the first time we've actually had a decisive answer from the people. Oh, someone didn't add everyone in my stream. I don't know how they're able to do that. I gotta fix that. But anyways, so it's going to be interesting. Yeah, add some RNG. I don't want to add RNG whatsoever to this, because the whole point is to add value for people to buy avatars and incentive to buy avatars. If we add RNG, there's no point in buying avatars or selling avatars. There's no monetary price difference to that. We're trying to get people to actually add specific price values to certain avatars as opposed to against. If we limit it to whoever has the rarest attribute gets the bonus, then it's no longer about the weapon. That's my issue. So if we only give, if someone walks in with like a shotgun, someone walks in with a pistol, and we only give the bonus to the shotgun, that's like an unfair advantage, because the guy still has a pistol. Like that's my take on it. So based on the reaction we have here, it's like significantly, we have almost everyone besides one person wants there to be a competitive advantage based on the weapons. And on Discord, it's like 60-30, or sorry, it's 70-30. So I think that is, I think that's important to note. And we're gonna go based on whichever way the community leans us to, because again, we're a community organization. We might have one where we might have a term where it's just stats alone. But I think overall, the Fight Club should be about fighting and about what you bring to the table, not in regards to clothing, but in regards to weapons. So that's our plan on that. What weapon is strong in your opinion? Plus some avatars have 2, so they have a better competitive advantage. 100%. If someone walks in with a shotgun, so this is how it works. Let me show you guys how it works. Okay. Let me go to paint. Okay. I think it's better to show you guys visually. Okay. Because I like that way. So paint. All right. So if someone walks in with 2 swords, right? If someone walks in with 2 swords, boom, a kunai, or 2 kunais, right? And someone walks in with a shotgun. I think that if swords are worth +2 or +1 each, +1, +1, it would get 2. The reason why is because the sword attribute, if we look at the sword attribute inside Nifty's, if we go ahead and look at the sword attribute, bada bing, bada boom, it's not rare. It's pretty common. So yeah, katanas, out of the 38,000 minted, the most common attribute would be the katana. Look, katana, katana. So it's the second most rare attribute. Now there's also other katanas in here. So maybe if you have a golden katana, it might be worth like +2 each. You know what I mean? But I think overall it'd be better if you walked in with weapons as opposed to against. There we go. So let's say they're both baseline katanas. Boom. But let's say you have a gold shotgun. I would say that gold shotgun is the most rare. I'll show you guys right here. A gold shotgun is the most rare thing you can get. 16, only 16 here. And 44 here. It's the most rare on both sides. So if you have the most rare weapon, we want you guys to be rewarded for that too. Is this free? This is paint. This is like JS paint, not app. So yeah, it's free. But so we'll give you guys like +4, right? But let's say it's just a regular shotgun. If it's a regular shotgun, we would use it to. We would use this would be an automatic program, but it would look at the rarity factor of a shotgun. A shotgun is, let's find out. A black shotgun's the first one, and it's the most rare on the black series. So even if you have a baseline shotgun, it would still be worth +2, because it is the most rare one of the attribute. So if it's a black shotgun versus 2 black swords, the bonus would be given the same, even though this one has another one. But let's clear all this up, right? Let's say someone has a sword and a pistol versus a bow staff. This would still be worth +1, because let's say it's a base sword still. This would be worth 1 as well, because pistols aren't rare. And a bow staff, let's say it's a gold bow staff, right? If it's a golden bow staff, that's at least that's like +3, because anything gold, we can look here, anything gold. Oh, there's no gold bow staff. So let's say it's a gold arm pull right there. Boom. It's the most common, but still rare, right? So in this fight, the bonus, or in this fight, this one gets +1 more than this one, if these are the 2 most basic weapons. So it's going to depend on your stats. It's all going to depend if your stats are going to be, it's going to be based on stats, and it's going to be based on your weapons, according to everyone's votes. It looks like it's pretty one-sided here. It's 83 to 17%, which is huge one-sided. The phone. So what we want to do is that we don't want to just give combat points. The phone would probably be something for another stat. So let's look at the stats here. Let's go to Nifty's for this random avatar. Hello, random avatar. We would probably give that, if it has a phone, to like somewhere like where is it? Yeah, something like wisdom or maybe intelligence, like a +1 bonus there. So even though it's not combat related, it would give you a bonus to one of these. So we want to make it as easy to understand as possible. And the other thing you guys need to know about the system, the combat system, is we are doing a cumulative process. So let's say these are the stats, right? Avatar 1 goes against Avatar 2, right? If we have 10, 2, 14 against a 20. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. A 20, a 2, and a 14. Let's say that these are the stats, right? So this one is a win on this side. a tie, and a, hold on, I messed this up. If it's a win, a tie, and I messed it up again. Holy crap. Jeez. A loss, a tie, and a win. Okay, I'm not gonna talk. I talk too much. I swear, talk too much, guys. So let's say there's a loss, a tie, and a win for this avatar. How this would mean it is a 1, 2, 1. Each one has 1 point, and there's 1 tie. So how would we decide who wins this? We would decide based on who has the highest overall score. So this is 16, that's 26. So the winner would be whoever has the overall strongest avatar. 33, 35. So the winner would go to avatar number 2. Right? So that's how we're doing tiebreakers. That's what we're doing. The weapons would basically be a boost to certain attributes that are randomly generated and randomly drawn. But the overall winner would go to the person. If there's a tie, it would go to the person with the highest combat power, based on their scores that were selected. So that's the calculator we're working on right now. Do you guys like that? Do you guys like that, or do you guys not like that? Use weapons. I'm adding notes, by the way. Sorry for being distracted. I'm adding notes right now to the for the developers and for us to better serve you guys. So that's the thing. We want you guys to be rewarded for what you have, and we also want there to be reason to buy different, like, as much as possible. If we only make there be value for avatars with stats, we're going to completely override who has, like, rarity items. So if someone has not great stats, but they have a gold katana, they should be rewarded for that in a certain way. If someone has a bow staff, and right now we're not looking for everything to be a strength score. So what we might do, and what we're thinking about, is maybe the phone be like a constitution bonus or something. Katana might be combat. And then silver staff, let's say this might be dex, you know? This might be better dexterity. Maybe the gold staff. So those are the stats we're looking at right now. We're looking at the phone being like, it's like constitution, dex, and then all the sharp sword things are basically going to be a combat bonus to strength specifically. Or what we might do, we might just have the swords go to tiebreakers for the overall combat score, and not go to any category specifically. That is, we have things in the air right now, but we want a calculator made in the next 11 days. That is the plan for us over here on the developer side of things. So that's everything for the Matrix Underground situation that's happening. That we're working with Nifty's, not super close. Like, we're working with them to provide prizes for you guys for the community situations. And before I go to rate avatars and everything, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about the fashion show we're trying to have for you guys, right? So the last thing I want to talk about is this fashion show that we're planning on having for you guys. The fashion show is exactly what it sounds like, right? It's going to be, everyone will be able to submit one avatar, right? Everyone gets to submit their best avatar. By being able to submit your best avatar, it will be a vote-based system. So for 24 hours, we're probably going to accept every single avatar. We're going to boom, 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 boom. So everyone can submit one avatar. Once that avatar is submitted, we will put it on a website. That website will have a vote scoring system. It will be popularity. It will be everyone can only vote like once a day or something like that. Everyone will be able to check their And it won't be based on the rarity of the actual avatar. It will be based on who wins the most votes. So basically, it's going to be which avatar looks the coolest to the users. So even though someone with like a bald head might be more rare, this trench coat looks cool. So this one might win the avatar the fashion show. We're gonna do a week-long voting system probably, and the winner is going to get one of the 15 or 25 glitch NFTs that Nifty's has bestowed upon us. For those who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, the team, or specifically Jimmy over at Nifty's, the guy that's on the Discord, head of marketing, he is working, or he has specifically granted us to use 25 glitch NFT avatars for giveaways. And I'm psyched. I'm ecstatic. I'm so happy that he is wanting the brand to be a part of community organizations like this. So that is just an amazing thing coming from Jimmy's, and I'm looking forward to seeing where all this stuff goes. It's not an official partnership or anything. They're just being nice. We're no way like they're not buying us out. I'm not working for them directly. But yeah, so that's our goal for that's our fashion show plan, and that is the Matrix Underground plan. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments below. If you're watching the video, if you're on the live stream, just tell me in the chat, and I will talk to you guys in the video later. For those of you who are still in the chat on the video, we are still going to continue the live stream. I just had to finish up that video I was recording for the YouTube viewers who watch things later. But yeah, that is everything. Let me check something out real quick. I want to see how far I am on watch hours. We almost hit 3,000 watch hours. Yeah. So we just need 1,000 more watch hours, and we need 449 viewers. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting. But yeah. So how can I help you guys? What do you guys want to know before I go off stream? I'm gonna get off the stream pretty soon here. I have things I have to do. I have things I have to get through, and I have meetings I have to go to. But what would you guys like to know in regards to the Nifty's project? I'll open the floor for like 4 or 5 minutes. If no one says anything, we'll just end the stream. If you guys like what I said, for the record, feel free to go ahead and drop the likes on the video. We got 11 likes right now. Doesn't seem like we got anyone asking any questions regarding Nifty's with the project. The best site to check rarity, subjective. I actually don't know. I can't say. I like this one, but both right now are accounting for names, and right now the name section is not working. Oh, this one's named TBD, which is 48.3%. This one still has the name as none, so I genuinely don't know. I haven't looked into this website too much. But they're both decent websites. I would say cross compare, see where they land upon each other, and then go from there, because it's really gonna depend. We need more information from Nifty's, honestly, to assess the scores and the rankings and everything. But that's there. I'll put them both in the chat now. I'll put both links. This is the iMark. This is the first one, and this is the Rarity.webmatic. So it doesn't look like anyone has any more questions. I'm gonna go ahead and get offline, guys. If you need me, let me know. Tinker's roadmap for mission still 1 per quarter. Yeah, it seems like that. It's not like an official roadmap from them. They're not gonna like actually come out. They've said it in the chats, but apparently they haven't like actually like made it a point to specifically tell everyone and like make a picture where like this is what we're following. But they are trying to do 1 per quarter. That is a fact. If you guys want more interaction with me, go ahead and join the Discord. I'll be around. But in the meantime, peace out and have a great day, guys. I'll catch you guys later.